What's up, everybody? Long time no see. We're still here. We were hoping to get back on the filming train routine when we got back from the Homesteaders Conference, but it's just we have been so busy. So I wanted to hop on here and give you a life update. So since the last time we've talked, we have moved into our fifth wheel. We're set up right next to our house that we're building, and we're just working on the house every afternoon. We got to the point where we are almost done with electrical, and so we're going to be able to soon start doing insulation and drywall, and it's going to feel like it's moving a lot quicker than where we've been in the past 2 or 3 months. The biggest thing is we are milling our own lumber, and we are siding our own house, board and batten style, and we're doing all that ourselves, and so it's taking way longer than we thought it would. And so it's just been a slow process because we're milling the lumber ourselves and putting it up. It's been quite the process. I know when it's over with, I'm gonna be so happy that we did it. But right now, I'm ready for it to be done. But thankful that I have the opportunity to do it. So I'm gonna look at the positives on everything. But we live out in the country here in Alabama, out in the county. Some people think all of Alabama's country. Not really, but we live out in the county, and we are able to do the electrical ourselves and the water ourselves. So that's what we've been working on, and I hope to start bringing you guys along on more of those things. And then of course, once we get done with siding, I hope we have some things to show you, but you can kind of see there. We're close, everybody. We got some trim to do. We got some board and batten to do. And we also have to put our front porch on. But we're so close to having the outside looking good. And I think that us being in the camper is going to make us more appreciative once we get in the house, even more. We had a rental house, as many of you guys know. But my sister moved back into town. They lived about an hour away, and they needed a place to stay, and we had our RV here, and we really wanted to try to get on the farm anyway, so it worked out. She moved into that house, we moved in here into the camper, and we get to work on the house and stay here on the farm, and it's been amazing. So I wanted to take you guys on a quick little tour of the house, show you guys kind of where we're at, show you guys our setup while we're here for the next 2 to 3 months. And yeah, we're just making things work. It's not super fancy, but it's been working for us. So we have a pretty long driveway. It's 1,100 feet, and it goes through our pasture. So we're gonna put a fence up right down there to kind of keep the animals from coming up and eating all our grass. So this is what it looks like right now. We have our camper parked next to the house with all the bikes. Got us a little kitchenette area out there, and then this is the house, so we're right next to it. As you guys can see, still need to do some trimming around the windows, and that black piece that goes across the top, our roof is black tin, and so that is going to be our flashing for our front of our front porch. And so we have a 24 by 10 foot front porch that we're going to have right on the front. So we're going to have great views sitting on the front porch and being able to look out over our property and our animals. So it's going to be fantastic. Cannot wait. So here we are in the backyard, and we still have a little bit to do on the end there as far as putting some of the boards up, but the whole length of our house is going to be back porch. So it's going to be pretty cool to have this whole area out here and have a back porch large enough we can have parties out here. And then of course this is the shop area, so we made this large enough that we could fit the tractor in if we were working on things. And so this is it. Let's go inside. So we're standing in the shop area now. The thought is where the side-by-side is currently at right now, so this way. Where that's at right now is where Caitlin's gonna park her car. And then this shop area is where I'm gonna keep my tools. This is where we're gonna work at. Some of you guys may not know this, but Caitlin and I own a business called Glamping Alabama, and it's where we set up glamping tents. And so a lot of the stuff is going to go in here. We're going to store some of the stuff in here. It just gives us extra space to, you know, to store things and to work and to prepare for all the things. You have to look past all the junk that goes along with building. I just purchased these right here, that pack out set from Milwaukee. So something I've learned is during this build process, I have stuff strode everywhere, and I didn't have one place to make it all fit. And when we have a house, normally in the gym, or in the garage or whatever, I'll have a workbench and a place set up for all my tools. Well, this project, all my tools have ended up just being laid out right here, and they're getting covered in sawdust, and I can't find them half the time. So I bit the bullet, went and got some toolboxes. I'm hoping to stay more organized and spend less time looking around for things that I'm looking for or that I need. And so this is the inside of our house, the main living area. And so this is a break. This is what we did our flashing with. We've been our own flashing. And this area is going to be the kitchen, going to be the living room, and the dining room. So that's going to be our living space. One of the things that we wanted was a good pantry, and so we have a pretty large pantry right here. That's where all of our stuff is stored. And then we have a bedroom downstairs, and the rest of the bedrooms are upstairs. Don't want to bore you guys too much, but we have my office that's right down the hallway there, and the laundry room, half bath. And then the master bedroom is right back here with the master bathroom. Then upstairs, I think this is one of Caitlin's favorite parts of the house, is once you get upstairs, this whole area right here, nothing but a homeschool room. She can teach. The kids can do their homework and schoolwork in there. And we have 3 bedrooms up here. One of the things that we did want to have is this particular floor plan had an open ceiling, so you could have tall ceilings. We opted to close ours off so that we could have all this extra storage space. And so this is where we're going to put all our Christmas trees and summer clothes when it's winter and all those things. And so upstairs we have a bathroom and 3 bedrooms and a homeschool room and a large storage room. So we have storage on top of storage. But that's kind of where we're at with the house. My stepdad has almost done wiring in all the upstairs, and so my dad and I are going to start working on the electrical stuff tonight downstairs. So hopefully within the next 2 weeks we can be totally done with electrical, and we can start getting drywall folks in and insulation in and all that kind of good jazz. So thank you guys. Kind of random. We just wanted to check in and let you guys know we're going to try our best to do better. We miss hanging out with you guys and sharing kind of what all we have going on here at the farm. Building a house has been very, very stressful. Work has been somewhat crazy too, and then we moved. We have a lot of moving parts, and just we have to get back to sharing and documenting some of these things. So it's gonna be so fun to look at later on, and it's gonna be fun. In the moment, it's a little stressful, but we appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we're gonna try our best to see you next week.